It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Conor Benn. He tipped the scales at 66.2 kilos. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
You want to get out?
And here is...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion.
Lots of hype as... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Nice job getting that punch through. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the scores.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's all offense all the time. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. Missing with that right hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. A perfect counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Punch, counter punch. Jab slightly off target. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Listen, did you see that? And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. The straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big hook. Hold that thought. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Whoa, Johnny! And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes Ben! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head hit.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nope, that uppercut does not score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of the... Hold it right there! Oh, what a shot! Ben, down goes Ben! And as we take another look, it's this punch right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him just...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over. At least hold that thought. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is, and Conor Ben goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell to start round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That hook doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. The big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes Ben. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Conor the Destroyer Ben, 146 pounds on the button. He stands 5'8" tall with a reach just over 68 inches. And he'll be facing Kell Brook, 147 pounds on the button. He's 5'9" tall.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's the Destroyer, Conor Ben, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today. It's Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer, Ben. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. He misses with that jab. That jab had to hurt. Open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is, hold that thought! And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go? Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Brook in that last round. Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. Big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Let's talk about Brook in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full power because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Looking to land the hook. Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter punch. Code red for Kell Brook. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Big shot, and down goes Brook. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Knockout.
Connor.
This bout.
All the talking has been done. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good defense stopping that jab. Threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fight.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And a big shot rattles his cage. Down goes Ben! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
Down goes Ben! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Here we go for round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And Ben just got rocked. And Conor Ben goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ben. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Jab doesn't quite connect. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Down goes Ben. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Even I've got to see...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this